Technology 34th Scientific Meeting. We'll now start with the opening and viewing the posters and exhibits. The ribbon cutting will be led by Secretary Mario Montejo, Secretary Rogelio Simpson, and Vice President Emilio Q. Javier. Emil Q. Javier. This year we have 155 entries classified to 6 divisions: Agricultural Sciences, Biological Sciences. Please be reminded that posters and exhibits may be viewed anytime, especially during break time. And we welcome everybody to the poster exhibit session.
Our Honorable Secretary Mario Montejo for his message. To our keynote speaker, Honorable Secretary Babe Simpson, to Dr. Javier, Emil Javier, to the national scientists, academician, and corresponding members, to the men and women of science, friends from the media, magandang umaga po. It gives me a great pleasure to open the National Academy of Science and Technology 34th Annual Scientific Meeting with the theme, Philippine Water 2050. The National Academy of Science and Technology mission is to provide independent and science-based advice on problems facing the nation and the world, as well as to promote a strong science culture in the Philippine society. This corresponds greatly with the mission given to us at the Department of Science and Technology, which is to provide central direction, leadership, and coordination of scientific and technological efforts to its stakeholders. We are also tasked to ensure that the results there are geared and utilized in areas of maximum economic and social benefits for the people. As in the past, the ASM highlights academic consistent effort to provide a thorough analysis of the current situation involving an important issue that can be addressed through science and technology. The theme of this year's annual scientific meeting is a timely discussion that would examine and prepare policy recommendations and programs on how to deal with the very important water issues as indicator of social stability. Together with the different concerned government agencies, academic institutions, non-government organizations, and the private sector, we try to address persistent issues that face the water sector. The success of our accomplishment can be drawn from the successful implementation of different policies and programs that hopefully one day will meet the global market standards and trends. Allow me to introduce some of the initiatives of the DOST that is related to your main topic, water. As mentioned earlier by Dr. Javier, water is life. It is also, we are blessed that sometimes we have too much water. But still, water is life, and it's how we are going to manage water that will enable us to really capture its benefit and none of its maybe destructive potentials. One of the projects that we are implementing is 3D mapping, which is being implemented actually by the UP College of Engineering. This is a high-resolution topo map that will prioritize first the 18 major river system and its watersheds. Through this 3D mapping, we can be able to simulate how water flow from the watershed along the main water river systems. We can get so much information from this project. As mentioned earlier, we can use this to be able to identify possible impounding dams. Sometimes we call it dams, but sometimes it can be even smaller. Sometimes it's called the water harvester. That can be used not only to alleviate flood control or flood problem, but can be used also for irrigation and water supply. The second initiatives is really, aside from understanding how water behaves or how water flows, it is important also to have sensors. We are starting with water level sensors. We would be installing water level in the 18 major river system, but actually it is beyond the 18 major river system. It is, we are numbering 256 river systems. Coupled with the 3D mapping, knowing how water will flow, being able to simulate, and using the water level sensor, we can be able not only monitor the level of the river, but to have a better understanding how the capacity